Decembers ago, and I was chubby. This is the man that helped me with my weight loss, Mr. Polkfit himself.
What's going on, world?
I have a lot to give to this man. This man helped my life in fitness, in confidence. This man is legit. Ladies, you trying to get summer? Well, it's too late now. Y'all can't get
summer here.
It's here. So
it's here.
Y'all just gonna have to let them baked beans sit.
It's here if you want
until next season. But hey, he got you.
What it do, man?
Mr. Polk,
we back with it.
We back.
We back.
We had to do it another way.
Ain't nothing new.
Better and more improved with IK. But for those who didn't watch the first one, weren't around, don't see the progress you making with a lot of people and their physical physique, that's what people know who you for.
Well, first off, I would like to say thank you for letting me be on the Walker Review, the relaunch.
Relaunch.
The relaunch.
Capital R-E launch.
All that. So, my name is Chris Polk. I am from DeSoto, Texas, to be exact. I graduated from A&M Commerce.
Lying you, we put the folks
already. So, yeah, I was out there. I graduated May 2017. So, I actually started Polk Fitness out in Commerce September of 2016. So, ever since then, I just made it a lifestyle, my brand, everything. I took it serious. And then when I came out here to Dallas, I really just expanded out here in the Metroplex because I want everybody to know about Polk Fit, like I told you before, because, you know, Polk Fit is beneficial. Polk Fit is legit, you know, so I want everybody to know that Polk Fit can benefit not only you mentally, spiritually, but emotionally.
Nah, seriously, guys, because you didn't tell them that story, but bro, you were working at Domino's. And the thing is, I was just thinking about that in general, like, dude, how can you be in physical cut physique, but you got them pizzas, them hot pies, in your front seat?
Man, I tell you about that, bro. Man, when I was at Domino's, I just hated working at Domino's.
Right.
But I've always had a passion for fitness. And, you know, at one point in time, like I told you last year, I just had to make a decision, a lifelong decision. Is this what I really want to do? Do I really want to take a leap out on faith and really just trust God and trust my process and trust my purpose more than anything? And, you know, I quit Domino's. You know, I was working there when I got home, you know, just to make ends meet, you know, because I just graduated. So, you know.
I understand. They transition out of graduation.
You know how it is.
First job, it's crazy.
So, you know, when I had quit Domino's, you know, I had got, you know, the 15 clientele because when I was working at Domino's trying to balance out Polkfit and Domino's, I only had about like 3 or 4 clients. So, you know, when I quit, I got the 15. So ever since then, you know, I had clientele kept building. I did more boot camps. I got more shirts made. You know, I was on the Walker Review, the relaunch. Had some other stuff go on with, you know, with the exposure of Polkfit, stuff like that. So, yeah, it's been a crazy ride, you know, to this day. So,
and I definitely respect it. But on the business side of training, sometimes people just view training as, okay, you find a location, find a gym, get them in there, work them out, maybe give them some meal prep ideas, maybe help them change their eating habits. But how do you incorporate the business aspect of actually being a professional trainer?
Well, with me, I just make it real simple, man. Because, you know, when it comes to your purpose, man, it's just you flow in your genius. And when you flow in your genius, it's not about like business, it's about your lifestyle. So when I look at Polk Fit, I look at it more than just a business because fitness is my lifestyle. Fitness is what helps me motivate, you know, the world, you know, the society that we live in now.
For sure.
You know, so like I said, man, I just keep it real simple. I really just be myself. You know, just try to help people, you know, exceed the expectations, like I always say. Transform lives inside and out. So like I said before, mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally.
Gotcha.
So, yeah.
Nah, but on another level, how is it motivating to you to motivate others? Because when training is all about motivation,
right,
you'll find people that hit their wall, don't want to go, but then again, they overexceed their own expectations when they do it, and then able to continue to reach for those barriers and over collapse their own goals. Like, how does it feel for you to be able to help people continue to motivate them?
Well, it lets me know that I have their lives pretty much in my hands because being mentally and physically like healthy is like huge in my eyes. So when I motivate people, man, because people will get discouraged and, you know, especially a lot of women.
Yeah.
A lot of women get, you know, unmotivated or, you know, I'm not losing this amount of weight this time, all this other stuff. So with me, I just come up with new ways of helping them exceed again. Because if I do the same regimen, they'll get used to that and they won't have any kind of motivation.
For sure.
So.
Nah, but like on a real life testimony, man, like I said in the beginning, he helped me with my weight loss.
Absolutely.
And to be honest, I didn't even expect it to get like that because I told him before you could even get on my show, I had to see what the workout was looking like to be his bro. This dude really legit. And literally, bro, like he gave me some workouts that first day that I still use to this day. When I'm in the gym, they're like, bro, how do you do that? Like, what does that work out? Like, all to Polkfit right here. So from there, I started to be more disciplined in my eating. Like salad is like now one of my favorite foods to eat. Hey, real chicken, put it in there, bro. Yeah. But what's another testimony that you've heard from one of your clients that just kind of not only makes you feel good, but they knew that you were doing what you need to do?
Well, I actually just finished with 3 clients that departed from Polkfit. But when I first started with them, they had no lick of what working out was. I'm talking about they didn't know how to squat, they didn't know how to jumping jack the right way. So, you know, when I came in, I do the consultation. So when I did the consultation, I was just working them out doing simple stuff like jumping jacks, squats, crunches, like simple stuff, bro. And then after that, I was seeing what I was dealing with because that's why I had the consultation to see what I'm dealing with.
Exactly.
So once I seen what I was dealing with, I was like, all right, okay, I can work with it. So fortunately, they were all friends, so they all moved as a unit anyway.
Exactly.
So the more consistent, they were. Time went by, and they started to see the results and stuff like that. And it was one point in time to where they told me that they just love me just even helping them because, like you said, when you was eating bad, it makes you more cautious to eat good. So when they want to eat bad, they be like kind of hesitant, like, "Ooh, I don't want to eat that," because Chris won't get on my ass, because when that next session comes, like, I'm gonna notice it. I'm gonna notice it. I'm gonna just notice it because I know your body. I study the body as it is because when you ain't training, bro, it's just you just observe more and you're more hesitant to what you do. Because, like, when you eat bad, it's going to show when you work out.
Exactly.
Because you're not going to have the same kind of drive as you did before.
For sure.
So.
Man, but I want to ask you, this all a male perspective.
What's up, man?
Like, dog.
Talk to me, man. Talk to me.
You be learning a lot of bad. You be working I mean, I'm on the professional
$1 billion
side.
question.
It's on the professional side because in anything, bro, whether it's in media, athletics, like, bro, you're going to be around a lot of nice ladies. Like, how are you able to keep the professionalism along with all things going on? Because like you said, you study the body.
Absolutely.
So at the same time, it's my job to study your gluteus maximus, that core.
That's the first thing you're gonna look at.
I mean, that's what I like the most.
Right.
That's what I'm just saying. But you got to study. Like, how is it just being a male in that kind of industry, just being able to keep those levels not crossed?
Well, I just think from the get go there needs to be a boundary. Because some women will be attracted to you. Because you will have the women that want to train with you because of how good you look, or you want to have the people that want to get trained with you because they really want to get results. So to the people that wanted to try to do something, I would tell them like, there needs to be like a limitation.
Get on the rest of that side. Get on that
Stay
side
over there because this is what I'm running the business. I'm not running no pleasure scene, like none of that. Like Polkfit is strictly business.
This ain't no workout candy shop, man.
Right.
This ain't, you can't have
whatever
you
like. You can't have what you want.
You can't have whatever you like. But on another level, man, like when you're dealing with training, like you may have, what are some irritating things that come on when you actually dealing with training? Because you may have some people who are unmotivated. It's like, do you ever feel like, bro, my time being wasted? Or you feel like, even if you feel like that, I'm still being able to help somebody out?
Well, seeing that I've been training for about 1.5 years, I've experienced people that, do no shows. I'll be at the gym waiting on them. They don't show up. They make excuses, like you said. So, I've become accustomed to, the BS that's already occurred. So my head is, like, my thing is, like, what I'm thinking, they still, I'm still training them and they're still getting, their results. It's just, sometimes I understand because some people don't want to come because they be tired from the previous session. Like, I get it. I get it. But at the end of the day, you have to make a sacrifice because you're paying for your time. And, I'm the person that's going to help you get the results you're looking for.
Right.
So
and if not, I'll go ahead and take the cash. You can help me with my 3-piece.
No problem.
Just saying.
I'll go to release.
Hey.
I'll go to release.
We live in the season though. I had to learn how to not get extra seasoning time. I gotta keep my blood sugar. But speaking of that though, in the state of economy we're in now, we got a lot of people going vegan. We got a lot of people changing their eating habits. Right now, from your perspective, I'm not even trying to just ask a dumb question, but why is it important for those out here to eat healthy, live a healthy life? Because this food we're eating is not just homegrown; it's being injected, being transformed. Like, what's the importance of eating healthy right now?
Man, I mean, like I was telling you earlier, man, like health is wealth, man.
For sure.
And I think people need to keep it original. People don't need to just try all these different diets. Like, man, keep it original. Like, my diet that I give all my clients is original, and it's beneficial and it works. Because my thing is, I want to live a long life. I want to have kids. I want to have 5, 6 kids, and they be healthy and stuff like that. Because my thing is, when you're healthy, man, like, you want to stay healthy. You don't want to go back to that darkness.
That feeling is different, bro.
Yeah, man. It makes you, and then like you said, like when you eat good, it makes you hesitant to eat bad. Yeah. Because when you eat bad, you don't feel it. You know, man,
I can literally remember, like, bro, just eating bad. It's like, bro, I feel like I'm stuck and I can't move, and it just feels like
crazy,
bro. But nah, seriously, bro. But ultimately, what's the main goal that you want to be able to happen with Polkfit?
I want Polkfit to be the best in the world, man. So, cause my thing is, like I told you before, like I want to take over this Metroplex. That's my first goal. So after the Metroplex, the state. After the state, the country. So I want everybody in this whole universe to know about Polkfit, and I know how I do it.
Understood.
So, cause I trust God, I trust my process, and more importantly, I trust my purpose. So,
God, process, purpose. That's all you need to know, folks.
Keep it simple, man. Keep it simple.
Stay off the Rudies. Get a salad. Get with Polkfit, bro.
Get with your boy, man.
I appreciate you once again.
It's all love, bro.
We all love.
It's all love, bro.
Wait till I get down to this 190. Wait till I get to this 190.
It's a wrap.
Real. Catch us right here. But wait till I get to this 190.